Good morning, everyone. How are you guys doing? So, I am going to work a little bit today. I actually started last night working on editing my codes for my Shopify store. Again, I sold another product I do not have on stock. And so I'm having to go through and edit my codes, and I can't find the codes that I'm needing to edit and remove. I've removed 2 codes and can't get it to work. The sold items I'm trying to remove, and this is very difficult because I am not a tech person, but I'm gonna get this done today. I'm going to try to hang up a wall decor today. I don't have my hoops again. I better go get my hoops on. And I am just getting up and getting ready for the day. I'm gonna have me some coffee, and I am going to get started on working. You guys, I really have got to get my reselling business up and running full force as much as I can, because I'm broke. I am broke, and it ain't no joke. And I'm gonna have to come up with my own rent for next month. And even though I'm working a little bit here and there, 3 hours shifts, doing my home care, it's not enough, guys. It's not enough. So the single mom's gonna have to kick it into high gear. I do start my new full-time job technically on the 22nd. I do have a couple of hours I'll be working on the 14th, and then about 5 hours on the 17th. And I'm scheduled for a home care visit on the 17th also for a couple hours. So I do have some work coming in. It's just not enough. And time's running out. You know, I thought I'd get through the holiday, you know, and I did, and it was great. And we've got to enjoy time at the pool, swimming. We've enjoyed time with family, eating some good food. Not necessarily me eating good food, but eating some good food. And I'm needing to do that too for my mental health. You know, swimming is really just helping me with my weight loss. I feel so much better after I swim or walk around the lazy river. I've been going and meeting up with my sister-in-law, and we just walk. And so it's really good. And then we can relax a little bit too, you know, but we get to visit, and it's been kind of nice going up there and just getting to know my sister-in-law a little bit better. And I'm able to bond with my kiddos and my family during this hiatus of working, and I'm thankful for the summer break, to be honest with you guys. I needed it. I needed the summer break. I needed the summer off of work, and again, God's provided a way for me to stay in my apartment for another month. And you know, I just don't like borrowing money from people. I hate getting help from people. I wish I could just wave my finger and things just happen, or wiggle my nose and things just happen overnight, or instantaneously. Snap my finger and it's done. It's not how the real world works. You know, there's time frames. You have to wait to start a job when they tell you you can start the job. I did get my dream job, however. It's going to be hard. It's going to be something I've never done before. Working at home is something that I've always wanted to do, and I've had my opportunities, and I couldn't make it work. I couldn't make it work. A couple of times I decided to go work in the real field as a daycare worker instead of working at home, because the training was intense. And I do understand that the training is going to be intense with this work at home job, but I don't have to go in and wear any or take any to do this job. So I'm super excited because, you know, it does get me working at home, and whatever challenges comes with this new job, I'm willing to do it at this point because I need to be working. And I don't know what my hours are going to be. It would be super nice if I could have a set schedule so I can get a fourth job. So I have my reselling business. I have my work at home job that I'm starting next week. I have my home care job that I'm doing. And then I also have a fourth job that I'm wanting to get. This fourth job is also going to be a work at home job, but it's going to be overnight. So I don't know if I could do maybe part-time, so I can just work a couple nights overnight and maybe on my days off, so that way I'm bringing in some money doing that. Like I've said, I really need to work at least 2 or 3 full-time jobs to be making what I made when I was married, both of us working. So I've been struggling, guys, as a single parent financially ever since my husband took me back to court and lied in court to get his way and take all my money that I agreed, you know, in our settlement agreement, and take away everything. And I get it. It was something that he did, and I can't change it. And I get that the divorce was something that he decided to do, and I can't change it. And it's part of the journey to figure it out, you know, with God on my side. You know, God has generously provided. There's been a lot of help that I have received from people at my church, or people who knew me and my spouse, people who came to our wedding, people who go to my spouse's church who have helped, people who have known us as a couple, and I'm very blessed for those people in my life. And I believe that it's not by mistake that God put people into my life, maybe even here on YouTube, to help get me through this journey. Because ultimately, you guys, I am just a single mom who really just wants to work hard to stay where she's at. If I can get ahead and I can get a house and I can do things on my own without help, that's where my goals are. Do I need to better my education? Maybe. It's something I'm thinking about seriously. But doing this new job, doing something I've never done before, this is something I really want to do. And I want to finish up my office before next week. And I want to get ready, you know, get ready for this new position. It's going to be long hours. They're open 7 days a week, so I don't know what days off I'm going to have. I don't know how flexible they're going to be with my custody schedule. And so I need to always have plan A, plan B of being able to work, maybe take a break, go pick up my kid if I need to, which is only 3 streets over. So I have maintained stability for the last several years since my husband filed for divorce. And, you know, that was after being at home and stay-at-home mom for many years. And I did work part-time during my marriage, so I did have a little bit of work, but we decided as a married couple that I was not going to work, and I was going to raise the kids and take care of the home, and I did a great job doing that. And you know, I had dinner ready most of the time for my family. I did have many times when I was sick. I made many videos And then when I got divorced, I deleted all of them. I had to start over from scratch. When I got divorced, my husband kept everything for 9 months. After kicking us out of the house, I didn't have anything. And it took forever for me to get back on track. Finally, through my divorce, got back on track. And you guys, it was tough. It was really, really tough during that time. And then he slammed me with this modification and took everything else I had. And left me with zero once again. And so, with that said, I'm sitting here looking at something that I am going to sell. It's dirty. I need to clean it up. But I have decided, because I'm at my wit's end financially, don't know what else to do, running out of options, got to sell my wedding ring. This wedding ring was not purchased by my spouse. This wedding ring was purchased by me. It was $250. It's all I could afford at that time. It was with our tax return, my half of the tax return. We always split our tax return in half, and 50-50. And I think that's where I made a huge mistake. I spent it on kids for Christmas. I spent it on birthdays. I spent it on my spouse. I bought him things I probably shouldn't have never bought. And, you know, I didn't get very much in return. I'll just put it that way. Didn't get anything in return after being married for so long. But this wedding ring is something that I bought for myself, because I had gained a lot of weight. My wedding ring didn't fit. Now that I'm losing my weight, this wedding ring falls off. It's not fitting. I think it's a size 7. I'm not 100% positive. Because I was a 5 when I got married originally, and we were poor. And so we didn't have any money. And we went to Walmart and bought some cheap wedding ring for $99. And that was the whole set. The engagement ring, the wedding ring, and his wedding band. Also for $100, so $25 a piece. Like, really. This wedding ring was $250. That was a lot of money for me back then. It is today. Obviously, that's why I'm selling it. It's kind of pretty, even when it's dirty. It needs to be cleaned. Like I said, big old ring, but kind of pretty. And so I'm gonna sell it. It's not fitting my finger, and I need money, and I need money quickly. So I wanted to share with you what I am doing. You know, I am taking some things that I have around my house, trying to make some money just so I can pay my bills. I do have a $150 water bill I need to pay. I need to pay for all these platforms to keep my business up and running. In a couple of days, my internet is needing to be paid, automatic withdrawal. My phone is needing to be automatic withdrawal. My son's phone is automatic withdrawal, needs to go through. And I don't have any money. I'm down to zero again. I do have some big pieces of furniture I can sell around my house again, but they're taken away from things that I can use, you know, in my home. Storage I can use in my home. So I don't know. I'm going to work on the reselling business today. I'm going to work on my office and see what I can do to come up with money very quickly. I'm at a point where I'm not wanting to sell my body parts, but I might have to figure out some other way of coming up with cash. I could try donating plasma again, guys. It doesn't do me well when I do. It makes me very sick. I lose a lot of platelets or blood, I guess, or something. The machine stops working, and I've had a struggle. They said they would let me try it one more time. So if it doesn't work, I can't ever do it again. You know, I just don't know what to do, guys. There's a lot of things that I need to do still, just to get ready for this new job, and a lot of help out there, resources that I need to take advantage of and get before the income starts coming in. Once that income comes in, I am on my own, so I need to fill out some applications for some things to get some help to get started. But I am wanting to work hard. It's not that I'm wanting to try, but when I'm down to zero, I'm down to zero. There's nothing else I can do. And so the struggle's real. Struggle is real. But I'm very blessed with what I have. So I'm going to use what I got. And, you know, I'm okay. I'm okay with my divorce. I'm okay with the modification. To be honest, I'm doing the best I can with what I've got and what was given to me and what was left to me. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to cheat. I'm going to stay committed in my vows. I made vows to God, and I'm going to stay committed in my marriage. And I have forgiveness in my heart for what is done against me. And I'm just going to move forward. I'm going to learn, you know, from it. But I'm moving forward. And it started with taking care of my health, taking care of and I know I've shared this journey with you guys over on Blessed Be the Gift. Building my relationship with God during this time. But it's time to get back to work full time. And it's time to get back to work. You know, maybe working 3 or 4 jobs to make it. I live in the city, so it's expensive. And once you get behind, it's hard to get back on track. That's what I'm going to say about my spending. It's not that I'm buying things and going shopping and doing a lot. Taking a lot of donations. A lot of things have been given to me. A lot of help has been given to me as far as starting over from scratch. I've been very blessed with that. I've gotten new furniture. I've gotten new things to sell, things like that. I've had some friends who gave me all their leftover garage sale items. That's helped. So I am very, very blessed with the things that I have to resell. Now, is the things I have to resell resellable? That's the question. I do have a couple of items that I know are resellable. I have a lot of winter items that have been given to me over the summer. And I know that fourth quarter is coming around the corner in the next 30 days. So I need to get started on fourth quarter winter items, Christmas. I'm going to start thinking Christmas and sales and reselling. And with that, it's going to be full-time hours, 40 hours a week. I'm going to try to get in reselling. So I'm going to start a calendar of how many hours I'm going to work reselling and working on my platforms to make sure that when I am posting new items, they're being posted correctly. And so I need to go through and see if I can find this error that I made again and edit my code on here. When I'm talking about editing codes, I'm talking about things I don't know what I'm doing. And I'm just following the instructions I found on research on the internet and seeing if I can do this on my own without hiring or paying a platform to do this for me. If I had the money to pay for platform assistance, I'm telling you, I could be rolling in the money right now. I could, but I'm not a professional. I don't know what I'm doing. I am just a single mom trying to make it. And so I want to share this journey with you guys. And let's hang up this wall decor that I have to hang up for today. And, you know, I'm just going to bring you along for that. I wanted to give you an update today on where I'm at in my life. My rent for July has been paid. I've enjoyed my holiday, and now I got to worry about my utilities, and I need to worry about coming up with some money quickly. There's some things that I need for my job, and I don't have it. I need to order a new headset. It's going to be $54. I need to get that ordered like today. Okay, guys, I have this sign. It's supposed to be one sign, but I think it's broke up to where you can have 3 different signs. This one says, be creative, be possible, be kind. You can be anything, I think. It says, dream big and never give up. Be bigger than something here. Let's see what it says. I can work hard, fail trying until you stop. It says never give up. So it's supposed to be one sign. You could divide it into 2. I think I am just going to do the one sign. So let me put it up, and then I'll show you what it looks like and how it reads correctly once it's all put up. Okay, guys, I found my stickers. These are completely different than what is showing here on videos. So I have different strips. I can do them separately. Don't have to do it together. And I've seen where someone did it on their desk, and I saw where someone put them in frames. So that's a good idea. But I think I'm just going to stick them to the wall, and I'm going to show you what I got. Walk by faith, because you never fail until you stop trying. So don't give up on your faith, guys. I got this clipboard here. I think I'm gonna add one of these stickers to this clipboard. I can, and I will. All right, guys, I got all that stuff put up. I really like how it turned out. It was something you can peel off and then you can put back on when you make a mistake, which I love. And I like that I can separate them and put them all over my room. These are vinyl stickers that I had in a pallet, so I did not purchase these. And I can use what I had. I was gonna resell it, but if I can use it, I'm gonna keep it and put it up in my office or use it for something that I have and that I want. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I want to thank you guys for watching. Bye.